Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Engadine High School Gymnasium. Tonight starts the playoff journey for girls basketball teams around the state. It is the opening round of the MHSAA Division 4 Girls District Tournament. Tonight, a rivalry matchup takes its intensity to the postseason as the Newberry Lady Indians take on the Engadine Lady Eagles. Dan Herdenbrook, glad to have you along on 123 FM and the EUP Sports Network, as tonight these two teams meet for the third time this season, second time in less than a week. And tonight one team will advance on, the other will see their season come to an end. Many expect the Engadine Eagles to have an easy time tonight, but as Jim Deslack told me before the game, March Madness, anything can happen, and they've got a game plan to give it their absolute best here tonight with their season on the line. Engadine could be a contender for this Division 4 District Tournament Championship, but they'll have to get through 3 games this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They want to hoist another district championship. Meanwhile, the Newberry Indians, just 3 wins on the season. They are looking to pull a playoff upset of epic proportions and extend their season past tonight, where many have already claimed that they expect it to end. Who will have their way in this matchup? We will soon find out. It's the Girls Division 4 District Tournament with M123 FM.
Dr. Kevin Bryant, orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, is excited to come to work every day because not only does he know he can help patients with foot and ankle injuries, he knows Helen Newberry Joy has the latest tools in medicine.
The equipment that we have is all brand new. You know, we have a brand new C-arm, which is an x-ray machine in the operating room that takes a real-time x-ray, so that when the surgeon's in there putting in metal, repairing fractures, putting in a new joint, things like that, you need really good quality images.
And it's one more service for Helen Newberry Joy patients that's now close to home.
You know, a young man fell and fractured the ankle. We fixed it within about 2 weeks. If this would have been a year ago, the patient would have had to go to somewhere else not close to home and keep him here within the community, which I think people would appreciate.
Your health, our passion.
And they're making these investments for the future for the patients of the community. We can get them in fast, get them treated so that they can get back to sports and get back to work.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Back here in the Engadine High School Gymnasium, just a reminder that due to MHSAA broadcast regulations, the broadcast of tonight's game will be audio only. No live video of on-court action will be permitted once we tip this thing off. Of course, tournament time, it belongs to the state. And we remind you that the broadcast of tonight's game, a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and MBY Digital Communications, no reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the description or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA. And M123 FM, we step aside tip-off in tonight's contest when we come back. It is the Girls District Tournament underway with M123 FM.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, 2 local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose, LLC.
Fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Louis Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry proudly supports the communities that we call home. They're Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim. And just like our local sports teams, Louisiana Pacific Corporation is committed to teamwork and safety and getting the job done the right way. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry wishes all of the area athletes best of luck this season.
Hey, local sports fans, the high school football season is finally here, and you do not want to miss a single second of the action, especially because you can't see. Call my good friend, Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center. They'll help you see clearly all school year long so you don't miss a moment of the action. Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center, Newberry, Munising, St. Ignace. Call 906-291-2015. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. Back here in Engadine, getting ready. Girls District Tournament action. Ready to go here in tonight's contest. Your starting lineups tonight, we might as well go ahead and show you those while we can. Engadine and Newberry, see the coaches. Jim Deslak on your left, Roger French on the right.
Starting lineups for tonight's game between Indians of Newberry and the Engadine Eagles. For Newberry, forward, sophomore, number 3, Allie Whalen.
Allie Whalen, the Lady Indians' leading scorer, will be out first.
Number 1, Allie Bukovich.
Followed up on the other side by Hallie Bukovich, really emerging strongly over the second half of the season. Sammy Taylor, the freshman cross-country star, out next. Big X factor in the middle for Engadine, Alyssa Kapora. Newberry's lone senior out next. It's Jaden Egger, hoping that her senior season will continue through tonight. Senior on the other side, Bryce Ledetsky sunk that big game winner late in the regular season to beat Brimley. Engadine and Brimley on a crash course for the finals. Pair of 11s out next. Alizea Depew on the Newberry side. Claire Oven on the Engadine side. Sophia Johnson will be tasked with helping handle the ball against Engadine's defense. And Leah French, the senior, out next. What a regular season for French. 27.4 points per game. She averaged 9.5 rebounds, 7.3 steals, 3.2 assists. Nearly a block per game, only turned it over 3 times. She will be the EUP Conference Player of the Year and a possible Division IV Player of the Year pick for the Upper Peninsula as well. Once again, audio only tonight. We'll lock you on the scoreboard so you can follow along. Time and score tonight. Engadine in their home whites, they win the tip, working right to left. It'll be the Lady Indians in the road blacks with the orange trim, working left to right. Zadebski, right corner, down in front of the visiting students through the hands of, and she corrals. And then her pass entered into the block, and Zadebski is knocked away. We're just underway here in this girls' district opener. Winner to the semifinals to face Maplewood Baptist underneath. Gafora bump, rebound to Newberry. They did score first in that regular season matchup last week on Thursday before Engadine took control of the contest. Newberry will spread the floor, a lot of 5 outlooks, different variations off of that. Kafora blocks Eggert on a 3 at the top of the key. French corrals it right side. Bounce pass across center court. Oven, right wing three. Shot's no good. Taylor the rebound and fouled underneath. Steve Wilson, Dean Laskowski, and it looks like Joe Baker, the referee crew tonight. Early foul on Engadine, but they will set up the press and go full court man-to-man. Eggert looking for something. Newberry gets crossed up and comes to Whalen, reverses back. And Engadine will just drop back. Jim Deslak says, we'll take it. Patience as they enter the half court. Eggert, right wing. 5-out offense, but Newberry never really got set. It's almost 4 on one side and 1 on the other. Around the arc, Zadebski a steal on Whalen's drive. Butkovich across the Eagles logo at center court. Headed towards the back wall. Lob to the paint to Kafora. Kick out. Oven right side swings. Butkovich. And then a long two from the elbow. Kafora fouled by Alizea Depew. Tried to block it from behind, and 2 shots coming for the Lady Eagles. No score here in this one, just underway. No changes here yet. Kafora sets, fires. First one on the way. Rolls around and in. One more coming. Second one is good. Elisa Kafora, the foreign exchange student, came in midway through to help boost this team, and she's got the Lady Eagles on top. Taylor breaks the press. Cross-court pass stolen by Kafora. Tried to hit Johnson out of the press break. Good hustle back by the Lady Eagles. Butkovich, it's a long two from the left side. No. Rebound Johnson. Bounces high up in the air, and Johnson finally secures it. Butkovich aggressive, putting the pressure on, but it swung to Depew, and Alizea gets the Lady Indians across, and Oven tries to jump a skip pass, fouls Whalen, and another whistle on the Lady Eagles. Their second. First on Oven. Half-court inbound comes to Depew. Guarded by Kafora. Man-to-man extended here for the Lady Eagles. It's Eggert. Hand off to Johnson, right side. This is the pass and screen variation of their 5-out offense. Whalen, free throw line. Up, no. French the rebound. Leah French racing the right side. Passes everybody, then circles back out. Hard dribble. She's double teamed by Taylor and Whalen. Give to Oven. Lob inside to Kafora. They're looking for easy looks in the middle of that zone or a quick kick out back to the perimeter. That time they swarm, and Kafora gets it knocked away out of bounds. Lady Eagles under their own basket. Send it topside. Butkovich catch and shoot triple. No. Rebound Sammy Taylor. Taylor right side crosses it over. Lady Indians can get set. Taylor another crossover all the way in. Got tied up, and then a foul on a skip pass to Whalen, who's going for the layup, and Whalen's fouled. Third on Engadine. First on Kafora, and Whalen will shoot 2 to try and tie it up here. Got the first. Bigelow in for Zadebski on the Engadine side. They get a little bit quicker. Whalen sets, fires. Second one, front of the rim, no. Kafora the rebound, and she's going to get called for the walk. Eggert tried to tie her up. .5:16 to go here in the first. Newberry's inbound underneath. Comes to Whalen. Poked away. Depew, a triple. Right side, no. Kafora may have got a piece of it as it falls in the arms of French. Right side to Oven. Shot up, no good, and rebound tied up underneath. Possession arrow to the Lady Indians. Low scoring start to this one. 2-1. You see it there. 5:01 to go in the first. Drive here. Johnson Contact on the shot, no good. Rattles out, it was on its way down and popped back out. Kafora brings him up the floor and leaves it for Bukovich, top side, about 3 feet outside the top of the key. She'll work it around. No field goals either way, all free throws in the opening minutes. They leave Kafora, left wing, triple, no. Rebound Whalen, she'll be patient, let him clear out. This is the type of game the Lady Indians need. Low scoring, not a lot of pressure. Johnson shot, no. Whalen the rebound, no. Butkovich the rebound. Newberry gets 2 advantages on a low-scoring game. A, they stay in striking distance on a year where they're averaging maybe 30 points a game. Most nights they've fallen short of that. And then you also got to look at if Engadine's not scoring, they're not pressing, and that will cause problems for the Lady Indians. Drive here for Kafora, fouled on the reach-in. On 32, Sophia Johnson. Second team foul, and it'll be Butkovich from quarter court right in front of the Newberry bench. No, they'll move it baseline. Got to watch French. She'll inbound. She might come right back to the corner. No, they switch it up and go Oven. Oh, there's the swing to the corner off the cut. Miscommunication. Butkovich looks it up and then says, no, pass after the screen. Here's Eggert to inbound. Here's Johnson, half court. Looks it over. Lets everybody come across. Starts the offense with Eggert. Left side, dribble, step inside. Shot off the mark and out of bounds. Drive here. Comes to French. Deep triple. Her first shot of the game is from about 30 feet, and it's good for Leah French. Puts the Lady Eagles on top. Spin move here. Johnson breaks the pressure. Kafora comes up with the steal. Newberry having a hard time getting shots in the half-court set. And Butkovich back across the timeline, right to left for the Lady Eagles. They go right in front of the Newberry student section. Trying to work French off the ball again. Butkovich done a good job handling it. Bumped by Depew. They play on. Kick to Kafora. Set. Deep three of her own. No good rebound. Tip to Allen. Allie Whalen comes across. French all over her. Whalen spins free. Newberry can set again. They'll come to the corner. Depew. Johnson. Slow dribble. And a timeout for the Lady Indians. Jim Deslak will take a full timeout. 5-1 your score. 2:04 to play here in the first with M123 FM.
Dr. Kevin Bryant, orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, is excited to come to work every day because not only does he know he can help patients with foot and ankle injuries, he knows Helen Newberry Joy has the latest tools in medicine.
The equipment that we have is all brand new. You know, we have a brand new C-arm, which is an x-ray machine in the operating room that takes a real-time x-ray so that when the surgeon's in there putting in metal, repairing fractures, putting in a new joint, things like that, you need really good quality images.
And it's one more service for Helen Newberry Joy patients that's now close to home.
You know, a young man fell and fractured the ankle. We fixed it within about 2 weeks. If this would have been a year ago, the patient would have had to go to somewhere else not close to home and keep him here within the community, which I think people would appreciate.
Your health, our passion.
And they're making these investments for the future for the patients of the community. We can get them in fast, get them treated so that they can get back to sports and get back to work.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Back here in Engadine, girls district opening round matchup winner on to the semifinal. The loser will see their season come to an end. Newberry will inbound from the corner over by the hallway. Offensive end, left to right shooting in front of the Engadine fans. Whalen drive blocked by Butkovich. Taylor, the rebound, goes to Johnson. Newberry tracks the loose ball. Johnson lost the handle. Gives to Edgar. Newberry stayed patient offensively. Drive. Edgar fouled. Goes to the floor. And she is down. And it's the knees that she has battled through consistently in her career. We'll send both teams back to the bench. Assistant coach is out to look. We'll step aside.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry proudly supports the communities that we call home. They're Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim. And just like our local sports teams, Louisiana Pacific Corporation is committed to teamwork and safety and getting the job done the right way. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry wishes all of the area athletes best of luck this season.
Back here in Engadine, Jaden Eggert helped over to the Lady Indians bench. She was fouled, so the sub will be Trinity Depew stepping right to the line. 5-1 your score. First to two for Depew. Sets, fires, it's short, no good. Depew will set and fire. Second one on the way. No. Lane violation. Newberry might have the state record for lane violations in a season. It's 3 or 4 per game. So we're on pace for that one. Kick out, Oven, transition. 3 is no good. Got her own rebound. Hip check to the corner and lost it out of bounds. Back to the Lady Indians. Nice pressure by Engadine. Not scoring, but getting able to set up. Gafora, Butkovich, and Oven. It's one thing that Engadine does really well that you don't see from a lot of other teams. They leave the inbounder because they're really no threat. Then they can double team and switch off on those screens and moves from other teams. Depew traveled. Not a good start for her night. 5-1 your score, low scoring game here. The good news for Newberry, defensively, they've been good enough to limit the chances and the points for the Lady Eagles. The bad news is offensively, they just have not been able to take advantage of it. Gafora wide open. Zadebski underneath from the left block, no good. And I mean, she was all alone. French steals it on Newberry's outlet attempt, and Whalen the foul. So the foul on Whalen, her first. French inbounds. Gafora underneath. Wirtz. Good job dribbling out of traffic. Engadine can reset. Butkovich, right wing extended. There's the free throw entry. Gafora steps up. Hey, they're going to leave her wide open. Let her shoot. 7-1. Lady Eagles on top in the final seconds here of the first quarter. Here's Depew. Sets up off a screen. Engadine's kind of sagging back in a moving screen, and it's on Trinity Depew. .9 to go. Substitution. Alana Saldana will come into the ball game. Much improved for the Lady Indians. Oven, right wing three. Shots no good. Rebound. Zadebski to the corner. Butkovich has an open three, but she'll pass it up. Oven, quick tip inside. Kafora steps through. It's good. Leah French has only gotten one shot up here in the first, but Kafora has taken over the duties, leading this 9-1 start. 5 seconds. Sadana steps up. Whalen, no, from half court. And that is how the quarter will end. Engadine on top, 9-1 as we break here in the first. It's M123 FM.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, 2 local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose LLC.
Am I right?
Second quarter underway. Engadine inbounds it, working right to left. They lead at 9-1. Working around the half court. There's that free throw line entry. Kafora one-on-one. Somehow no foul. Tripped up by Saldana. Then Johnson almost runs over the back of Depew. Now Saldana gets it back. No, poked away. Johnson gets it. Hot potato time for the Lady Indians. Whalen on the drive. Zadebski steps in. Whalen needed to go one more step. Probably drew the foul, but she rushed the shot. French through. Shot is up. No good. And out of bounds off the Lady Indians. High inbound from French. Butkovich. They'll circle it around. Kafora inside. Good skip. Butkovich catch and shoot. Steps into range. The Lady Indians have gone all in to stop Leah French. She's got 3, but the rest of the Lady Eagles are stepping up here, and they lead it 11-1 early in the second. Shows you just how much of a threat French is even when she's not scoring, and she's done a good job kind of directing traffic and setting things up. Whalen sends the ball straight up into the air, gets it back to Saldana. Saved by Alizea Depew, right to French. Pull up deep, way outside, no good on the transition 3 from French. Zadebski the rebound to Butkovich. Her second straight little 12-footer is good. It was Kafora in the first, and it's Butkovich early in the second, leading the charge for the Lady Eagles, who swept the season series, went 6-4 in EUP play. Shot, Whalen, bank, no. Tried to get her own rebound. Back to Depew. That one's off the mark. Rebound. Up the floor. French gives it back to Butkovich. 5:30 to go, second quarter. Both teams 4 fouls apiece. No big threat to the bonus. Whalen the steal, but poked away out of bounds. Substitution. Eggert's going to give it a go here. And a full timeout as we take one as well with M123 FM and the EUP Sports Network.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Back here in Engadine, 13-1, Lady Eagles leading it as we come up on the midway point here in the second quarter. Alizea Depew, quarter court, gets the inbound from Whalen. Double dribble as Depew got caught up with Kafora and Whalen trying to set the screen. Newberry got an early free throw. That has been it for the Lady Indians, trailing by 12. Butkovich, left wing, wide open. Just missed. French had the rebound. Lost it on the way down. Whalen in transition, coming back the other way. Leaves it, Johnson, top of the key. Now Taylor, blanketed by French. Gives it up to Eggert, right wing, little handoff. Depew, back to Taylor. Now Whalen, she'll try to create off the dribble, splits through two people. Just finds space, puts it up, and a quick foul will send Allie Whalen back to the line, where she has scored the only point tonight for the Lady Indians. It's Division IV, District 101. Winner of this game tonight will advance to play Maplewood Baptist. I believe the winner of this game would host that semi-final showdown. Rudyard and Brimley in the other semifinal. Both of those semifinal games will be Wednesday night, with the finals set for Friday. It's a non-traditional draw. Engadine is the designated host, so they would get a home game as long as they stay alive. Newberry would have to work on the road if they pull the upset. Right now down 13-2. Brimley was the top seed. Maplewood Baptist at 16-4 out of that Northern Lights League. They were the two top seeds, earning first round byes, and then it was random draw. Brimley took the first blank against Rudyard, and that left Newberry and Engadine here in this opening round matchup. Butkovich hits a long two to make it 15-2 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Ball worked around. French, step back. Oh, swishes it from somewhere near the county line. It's good for Leah French. 18-2 with 3:20 to go, and the inbound knocked away, and it's off of Johnson back to the Lady Eagles. Butkovich takes the inbound, works the runner, just short. Rebound, tipped around, Johnson with it. The Indians work to the wing. They moved out of that 5 out. Eggert, long jumper for two out of the Crystal set. No good. Kafora the rebound. The offensive woes continuing for the Lady Indians. Oven sets. No good. Foul by Depew, who went to seal her out 25 feet from the basket, and it's a foul. That'll be Depew's second, team fifth. It was after the shot, so Engadine will get possession as Bigelow comes in for the Lady Eagles. Maddie Krupla for the first time tonight on the Newberry side. Oven dribbled it off her foot. Sephora back out. Butkovich all day to set fire. No. Rebound 20 feet out, and Lady Eagles keep it. Here's Sephora. Stops. Tried to step through. Jump ball on a reach in, and the arrow to the Lady Indians. Coming up the half this week in high school sports from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. Also give you the boys tournament schedule. Their district draws were done yesterday. Engadine and Newberry separated on the boys side of the bracket because there's more boys teams than girls teams across the state this year. We take all the teams who opt into the tournament. You can also opt out if you don't want to play in the postseason. A lot of the smaller rural schools, like your Grand Marais and your Paradises, they'll do that. So once they get the list of teams entering the postseason tournament, they divide it by 4, and those are your divisions. More boys teams than girls teams this year, so Engadine and Newberry will split up. Here's French in transition. Drive, left hand, fouled. The runner no, but she will head to the free throw line. French 80% in the regular season. Hits her first of the night, 19-2. 603 was her regular season total. Single season school record. You got to figure that's a pace of over 4 years of almost 2,500 points. Not a lot of players. I mean, you talk about 1,000's the big career milestone. 600 in a season is phenomenal. And Kapora fouled. She'll shoot. Shooting 2 here. 17 foul, but it was on the shot. First one, no. Michaela Avery for the first time tonight on Engadine's side. Trinity Depew will come in for Newberry. 1 free throw in the first, 1 free throw in the second. And Kapora splits them, 20-2. Here's Whalen crossing over, getting it across. Runner by Whalen, no. Got her own rebound, basket and the foul. It took 14 minutes and 41 seconds of game time, but the Lady Eagles hit a shot from the field and now can add one with Whalen, who has all 4 for Newberry. Free throw good. 3-point play complete. Lady Indians back within 15. Here's French, double team to half court. It's a triangle and 2. Which basically makes it 4-on-3 the rest of the way. And Kapora makes it happen. 22-5. That's been a goal for many teams. Shut down French and see if the rest of the Lady Eagles can beat us. They've done the job tonight. Kafora and Butkovich with big games, and Depew with another moving screen. That'll be her second. Team 8 turns it back over with 44.2. Jim Deslak talking with Steve Wilson, wants to know what's going on.
On a moving screen?
No, that's a turnover. Offensive foul, turnover. Joe Baker's only been doing this for 50 years. Somewhere in this packet of MHSAA announcements is something about officials recruitment. Ball to the corner, Bigelow. Her shot blocked. Avery catches it underneath. Jump ball, the call. And Newberry will get that one. We're 3 for 3. I'm pointing in the right direction, and we'll move on. Whalen brings it up, 30 seconds to go. Pointed by French. Spins it out, skips it around. Eggert leaves it for Depew. Depew back to Whalen. She'll drive. Kafora just waits and swats it out of midair. French with 10 seconds. Down to the corner, 7. She's triple teamed. She'll get through. No call. Whalen, and that is the half.
Yeah, it definitely was. That's BS.
Ready to go here to the half. 22-5 is your halftime score in this girls' district opener. Some words and messages from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. The love of the game is what draws us to sports as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping onto the playing surface, hustling to make the call, building the relationships which can only be built in sports. You have that love for the game. We always need new officials. Register now at MHSAA.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics. We step aside here at the half. 22-5 your score with M123 FM.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
Leah. Cole AD.
Hitting the road to cheer on the Emeralds? Make Zephyr Fuel in Manistee your one-stop shop with gas, goodies, groceries, and more. For convenience, low prices, and great selections, shop your local family-owned Zephyr Fuel on Chippewa Avenue in Manistee.
A familiar name claims a couple of state titles in the UP, and a first-time name qualifies for quarterfinal action at the Wings Event Center. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. The girls' basketball brackets were released on Sunday, as the MHSAA girls' basketball tournament is set to start on Monday, February 27th. In each district, the top 2 teams, according to NPR, were placed on opposite sides of the draw, and the remaining teams were placed according to a random draw. Next Sunday, the 26th, the boys' bracket will be released. It's done the same way, with the top 2 teams in each district going on opposite sides of the bracket. The boys' tournament will begin March 6th. A great majority of tournament games will be available on the NFHS network. Just go to nfhsnetwork.com to search for your team. The finals for both the boys and girls will air live on Valley Sports Detroit. The girls' finals are Saturday, March 18th, with the boys 1 week later on March 25th. Semifinals and finals will all be played at the Breslin Center in East Lansing. The defending champs on the girls' side are West Bloomfield in Division 1, Detroit Edison in Division 2, Ypsilanti Arbor Prep in Division 3, and Fowler in Division 4. And then on the boys' side, the defending champions are Warren De La Salle Collegiate in D1, Williamston in D2, Schoolcraft in Division 3, and Wyoming Tri-Unity Christian in Division 4. For scores, updated brackets, game times, and more, please be sure to check out MHSAA.com. Game balls this week go to Cass Tech sophomore Darius Akoff. He poured in 27 in an overtime victory over Detroit King in the PSL championship game. The win moves the Technicians to 21-0 this year. On the ice, Flint Powers beat Midland 4-3 in overtime thanks to Jack Seawick's game-winning goal. The win gives Powers at least a share of the Saginaw Valley League title. And to the Plainwell wrestling team. They knocked off Allendale in the team regional finals, earning Plainwell its first ever trip to the wrestling team finals.
For high school seniors, the matchup of the year isn't on the field. It's actually online. That's right. When you fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, you could also be eligible for thousands of dollars in additional money from the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Yep, nearly 80% of students who fill out the FAFSA may be eligible. Now that's a matchup we can all root for. Get started today at michigan.gov/achievement. The Michigan Achievement Scholarship. It's a game changer.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with the MHSAA's Sam Davis.
The sun is out. The snow is in great condition. I'm zooming down the hill, making all my gates. I'm having a great run at the ski finals. But as I near the finish line, I lose a ski. Maybe I lose both skis, but my momentum is enough. Or I'm good enough on one ski to cross the finish line. Is that a legal finish? Ski rules state that the athlete's feet must cross the finish line. That can be done on both skis, one ski, or no skis. With electronic timing, the clock stops when any part of the skier crosses the line. With hand timing, the clock should be stopped when the skier's feet cross the line. If there's a question, the referee and the timekeeper are responsible for determining a legal finish.
Thanks, Sam. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you are interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register. While most winter sports are either just starting the postseason or are about to start, there is one winter sport already in the record books. UP Swimming and Diving held its finals at Marquette over the weekend, and the host school won titles on both the boys and girls side. The girls brought home their fourth title in 5 years and 27th overall. They finished first in 7 of the 13 events, including all 3 relays. Grace Sobchak was a part of 4 of those wins. She was fastest in the 200-yard individual medley, the 500 freestyle, and was on the 200 medley and 400 freestyle relay teams. Gladstone was second, Kingsford third. On the boys' side, similar story. Marquette finished first in 7 of the 13 events on all 3 relays. It's their 4th straight title and 30th overall. Senior Andrew King was fastest in the 100-yard backstroke and was on the 200 medley and 400 freestyle relay teams. Liam McFerrin was first in the 200 individual medley and on 2 relay teams as well. For complete coverage from the pool in Marquette, be sure to go to MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll see you next week.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry proudly supports the communities that we call home. They're Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim. And just like our local sports teams, Louisiana Pacific Corporation is committed to teamwork and safety and getting the job done the right way. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry wishes all of the area athletes best of luck this season.
Hey, local sports fans, the high school football season is finally here, and you do not want to miss a single second of the action, especially because you can't see. Call my good friend, Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center. They'll help you see clearly all school year long so you don't miss a moment of the action. Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center, Newberry, Munising, St. Ignace. Call 906-291-2015. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
Harbor Light. Yeah. Oh. They don't.
Dr. Kevin Bryant, orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, is excited to come to work every day because not only does he know he can help patients with foot and ankle injuries, he knows Helen Newberry Joy has the latest tools in medicine.
The equipment that we have is all brand new. You know, we have a brand new C-arm, which is an x-ray machine in the operating room that takes a real-time x-ray so that when the surgeon's in there putting in metal, repairing fractures, putting in a new joint, things like that, you need really good quality images.
And it's one more service for Helen Newberry Joy patients that's now close to home.
You know, a young man fell and fractured the ankle. We fixed it within about 2 weeks. If this would have been a year ago, the patient would have had to go to somewhere else not close to home and keep him here within the community, which I think people would appreciate.
Your health, our passion.
And they're making these investments for the future for the patients of the community. We can get them in fast, get them treated so that they can get back to sports and get back to work.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Going on?
All right, back here in Engadine, ready to go. Second half in this one, Lady Eagles leading it 22-5 at the break. Winner of this one on to the district semifinal Wednesday night. Engadine with the ball. They flip and go left to right. High screen from Kafora, deep three by French. Newberry fans heckling her on that one. Lady Eagles getting the better of this one because of a big first quarter from Alyssa Kafora and a nice second quarter by Hallie Butkovich have helped out French, who has been denied the opportunity to take a lot of shots tonight. Whalen, push off, they let it go, shot no good. Butkovich the rebound. Hallie will make her way through. Now works left side. They're giving her the perimeter. To Oven. She'll circle all the way around. Over to French, who's been double teamed in this triangle and two type defense all night by the Lady Indians. Nice drive and dish. Finds Zadebski. You're not going to score. She can still set you up. Leah French with the beautiful pass to Zadebski, and it's 24-5. Newberry breaks the press. Runner from Depew. Blocked by Kafora. Out of bounds. Another swat. Now French will bring it up. Taylor and Whalen wait at half court as French crosses. High screen. French getting trailed by those two. Oven all the way around, off a screen. Works it to the right corner. Triple, Butkovich, good. Largest lead of the night as the Lady Eagles get the first five here in the third. Lead it by 22. Kind of looks like that game last week where Lady Indians tried to keep it close and Engadine just kept grinding to pull away. Lob to Eggert as the Lady Indians try to take a page out of Engadine's book. Kafora, another block. French, Oven, and the fast break no good, and then a foul on Oven. Coming across on Whalen. That's the fourth on Claire Oven. She'll come out frustrated. Bigelow checks in. Half-court inbound to Taylor. Nice low dribble to the left hand. Taylor almost walked. Goes back to Johnson. Pull up three. No. Eggert the rebound. Step through. No. Rebound. Bigelow to Kafora. Hands off to French. Whalen and Taylor are there. Around the high screen. High dribble. French splits through. Weaves. Bank shot. Good. Waves the magic wand and makes it happen again. 7-0 run to start the quarter. And Engadine is taking control here in the third of this district tournament opener. Drive, left hand. Oh, switch back to the right. It wasn't pretty, but Whalen gets it to go. She's got all 7 for Newberry. She goes right back to work. Poked away by Whalen. Kafora, nice job shedding from the screen. Then fires a bullet to Zadebski on the low block. Kafora got that loose ball, came to the free throw line, and just put it on a rope to Zadebski, who's got 4 in the quarter. It's been a different Lady Eagle to step up with the scoring in each of the 3 quarters so far. Depew sets her feet, fires, triple on the way, no. Butkovich rebound. Circles around. Lady Indians going to go back to their 3-2 defense. Miscue as to who's up top, who's on the wing. Baseline drive, French on a rope to the corner. 3 no good from Bigelow. Butkovich, though, gets the rebound. French to the left hand. Spins through the double team. Up, back iron and in. Oh my goodness for Leah French. Spin and just chucks it up. Back iron bounce good plus the foul. Zadebski out, Avery in. Sub for the Lady Eagles. And French hits there, completes the 3-point play. 3-quarter court inbound. Taylor, then Depew, and a bump by Bigelow on the shot.
Hey, William. Good ball.
No good on the first. Alizea Depew, part of this core group of juniors who mentioned earlier, only 1 senior this year. A lot of teams in the Eastern UP shedding their JV teams because they just don't have the numbers. It was Newberry who had plenty of numbers for the JVs, but not enough for the varsity. They came in with 1 senior and 3 juniors on the season, but called their entire JV up to play varsity. The juniors include Trinity Depew, Alana Saldana, Gracie Taylor, who's not here tonight, Alizea, part of that sophomore class that includes Whalen. Amelia Shanley, who missed most of the year with the injury. Last year's team MVP for the Lady Indians. Also got McKenna Russell, Sophia Johnson, who's a second-year varsity player, and a solid group of freshmen with Sammy Taylor, Ashley Deslak, who had started before suffering a knee injury early this season. So Young again for the Lady Indians, who are trying to fight through. Baseline inbound coming from French in a 36-8 ball game. Runner, no. Eggert, the rebound. Swarmed in a triple team. Got it out to Krupla. Up to Whalen. She'll come through. Over Kafora, no. Butkovich brings it up. Comes right side. Works to the corner. It's an open three. Too far, no. For Bigelow, and a reach-in foul on French. Who looks over at Dad and says, sorry. Only her first. Inbound comes to Whalen. Lady Indians will clear out here. They're working towards the back wall, right to left as we bring it to you here. DePew and Kafora battle for it. Elisa takes it away. Layup left hand, good. Quick inbound over Taylor's head and out of bounds. 38-8 now with 2:49 to go. Jim Deslak is going to take a timeout. We will take one as well. It's a full timeout. Third quarter here in the girls' district opener. Time 123.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry proudly supports the communities that we call home. They're Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim. And just like our local sports teams, Louisiana Pacific Corporation is committed to teamwork and safety and getting the job done the right way. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry wishes all of the area athletes best of luck this season.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry proudly supports the communities that we call home. They're Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim. And just like our local sports teams, Louisiana Pacific Corporation is committed to teamwork and safety and getting the job done the right way. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry wishes all of the area athletes best of luck this season.
Back here in Engadine, Lady Eagles with the ball. They work it around the key with Butkovich to the corner. And Bigelow, he dribbles out and reverses it. Lady Eagles led it 22-5 at the half. Blocked by Taylor on French. Butkovich goes and gets it. Saves it back to Leah. Baseline drive. She's clotheslined up the baseline. She almost ended up in Steve Wilson's lap. Spin and an entry turned over. 16-3 margin as the Lady Eagles have broken it open here in the third. Whalen passed up the three. Got it stripped. The runner, no, but the foul. Free throw is short for Whalen. Bounced home for Whalen. Janet Sistrunk in for the first time tonight. Tournament time is here, and you can keep up with everything MHSAA on social media. Look them up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for tournament updates, event announcements, and video highlights, and the latest high school sports news from around the state. It's the best way to connect with the MHSAA every day. Zadevsky shot from inside the free throw line is good. Zadevsky with 6 in the quarter, 40-9. Late stages here in the third for the Lady Eagles, who are working on coming back here Wednesday night to host another district playoff contest. Whalen, 3, left side, good. Line drive, laser beam from Allie Whalen. That one up. No good. Taylor tied up. Foul. It's on French. Her third. 52.9 to play. 40-12. Johnson comes around the screen from Whalen. She works in front of the Newberry fans. Whalen, deep 3, no. French the rebound. 2-on-2, assist drunk and ripped away by Krupla. French gets it back, 1-on-4. And Johnson, who will come off. Quick change here. Alizea Depew will come in for her. Kafora is back for Bigelow. Free throw good for French. That's a both. Good night at the line for Leah. 30-point lead. 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Backdoor cut. Depew didn't see it. Swings it back to Krupla. Running. Bank shot. No. Taylor the rebound. Kafora got it. Gives to Butkovich. 7 seconds. She'll drive. They'll work it back. Zadebski at the buzzer. Blocked by Eggert. And that is how the quarter will end. Fourth quarter coming up here in the girls' district tournament with M123 FM and the UP Sports Network.
Now we got to put it on. Don't follow him because we got 5 dollars. Come on. Okay.
Back here in Engadine, getting ready for the fourth quarter here in this one.
Boys, varsity basketball home tonight, tomorrow night.
A message from the MHSAA. We've always said sportsmanship is the golden rule in action, but why should it stop when the game is over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives. In sports and in life, nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Lady Indians and Lady Eagles for the third time this season. Engadine looking for the sweep. Been trying to make their way to the district semifinals. Another tough season ticking away for the Lady Indians. Here's Eggert. Right side drive on Zadebski. High glass, no. Rebound, French. He'll work the right side. Pulls up. Transition 3. Good for Leah French. Who has opened up opportunities for her teammates. Here's Whalen, crossover, drive down the lane. Just chucks it at the back rim. It defies the laws of physics and goes in. Just a straight rock at the back of the rim. French steps back, lob, Zadebski, kick out, Kafora. Engadine staying patient. The lead and the time on their side. Butkovich, long two is good. Heels on the line from the corner, and Hallie Butkovich continues to burn the Lady Indians 47-14. Whistle there. Foul on French.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. They're on the screen.
French fighting through the screen, called for the foul. Butkovich will come out and Hassenjager will come back in. French can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
What do we got here? Referees are talking about it. Roger French wants a timeout. He's going to get it. We will step aside. It is M123 FM, the UP Sports Network.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, two local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose, LLC.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
47-14, 6:29 to go as Engadine breaks out of the timeout. Allie Wayland inbound for Newberry, half court to Depew. Alizé will walk it up. Back to Wayland, who's done most of the damage for the Lady Indians. Travel on Depew. Wayland came around the top screen there, wanted to fire the shot, but Kafora just put the hand up and denied. French will bring him up. 6:18 to go. Skip to Kafora. Indians in that 3-2. Screen, pull up, three, back iron, no. And a whistle. And I think Eggert's getting called for the push off underneath. Oh. Foul's on the Lady Eagles. Sistrum. Eggert will shoot. 6:04 to go. Kenna Russell's going to come into the ball game, meeting Coach Deslack over by the scorer's table right now. Free throw, no good. Nobody from Newberry moved, and Engadine races for the rebound. French hesitates. Comes back to the middle. Screened by Zadebski. Triple teamed. Gives it up to Kafora. Swing over. Hassenjager stays with it. Lady Eagles. Less than 6 minutes away from a semifinal trip, and it's a carry on the turn by Kafora. And here comes McKenna Russell. And it's Eggert. Will come out. Gets a round of applause from the fans. Maybe it for her. Wayland pulls up. Line drive three, no. Rebound. Lady Eagles, Kafora pushes it. Airmails it to French. Catch underneath. 1-on-5. Step through, fouled, and French will head to the line. First one good. Second one also good. French will come out with 5:31 to go, 49-14. Adelina Zybart in for the Lady Eagles in a 2-1-2 zone. A lot of speed with this team. Krupla puts up a 3, no. Taylor with it. McKenna Russell bounce and score on an open shot. Little confidence boost for McKenna. Nice one there, 49-16. Poke away by Whalen. Sergeant Kafora up tight. The Eagles swing it around. Zybart on the skip. Zadebski there. Back to Kafora. Loose ball. Krupla the steal. Goes to Russell. She'll swing it out. Nice job. McKenna brings it up. Picked up by Hassenjäger. Swing to Whalen. She's got a lane. Bank shot over Kafora. No good. Rebound. Lisa brings him up. She's going to look. Stops. Off the foot. Loose ball. The Eagles reset. Lob here. Zadebski back out. Kafora on the drive. Runner over Depew is no good. Battle for the rebound. Alizea Depew comes out with it. Now Whalen 1-on-4 and a foul on the floor. Going to be a 1-and-1. Eighth team foul. Butkovich will come in. Late change. French back in. As Zadebski and Kafora come out. Whalen rolls it home, gets another one. Free throws, good. The final score and margin in this one will overshadow what's been a really good night for Allie Whalen. She's doing what she needs to do, and a reach-in foul there. 16 foul. One about right in front of us on the stage here in Engadine. Ball comes into French. Left-hand dribble down the lane. Kick out. Jump shot, no. French the rebound. Put back, no. Butkovich tries it off the bottom of the rim, no. Got it back, though. Allie will have another crack at it. Spin move. Lowers. Powers in. Knocked away. Depew with it. But got trapped. Good defense end-to-end by the Lady Eagles. Now Russell gives it up. Leaves it for Depew. Swing to Whalen. Whalen. Drive. Runner. Almost. Lady Indians rebound, though. Swing to Depew. She comes right back towards the trap. Whalen ends up left wing, open for three. Rattles off, no. Butkovich, the rebound. She'll work left side on the bump. French, top side. Hesitation. The runner, middle of the paint, no. Rebound, Depew. Her football-style pass batted down, and now it's French. Hassenjäger, three in transition, no. Rebound, Taylor, and a foul by Sistrom. And Newberry will shoot as Eggert and Bigelow come in on each side. Better second half for the Lady Indians offensively. Remember, it took them 14 minutes of game time to get a field goal, made a couple of free throws. In that time, they had 5 at the half. There are 4 Lady Eagles who have at least 5. Russell, catch and shoot. Bank is open. McKenna Russell banks home another one here in the fourth. 49-20. French works the corner. Skip pass. Reversed out. Lady Eagles come top of the key. All the way from the baseline. Skip it back to the corner. Work it back around. Shots blocked. Depew. Up to Whalen. He'll come up against that zone defense. Hesitates. Spins out. Alizé Depew trailing the play. Triple. No. Whalen the rebound. Puts it up. No. And French takes the rebound. 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes to go here. French skips it. Bigelow, the drive, the skip. Blocked by Russell. What a fourth quarter closeout for McKenna. They give some positive highlights to head into the offseason for the Lady Indians. Oh, Bukovic ran over their own teammate. Lady Eagles, minute and a half. The playoff journey for them will continue. Entry pass stolen. McKenna Russell outlets to Whalen. Whalen in, and they got to call the foul. Sistrunk with the body. Just trying to slow Whalen down. She'll shoot 2 in the double bonus. Engadine will advance to the semifinals. They will meet Maplewood Baptist, who finished the regular season at 16-4. That game will be Wednesday night. Maplewood, some common opponents, beat Newberry 53-34. Early in the season, back before Christmas break, they played Engadine here, and it was a 10-point ball game, 49-39. Lady Eagles had the win. Maplewood beat Newberry twice. Beat a good Burt Lake Northern Michigan Christian team, normally a good program. Beat Harbor Lake Christian, who may win a district championship. Were upset in the Northern Lights League tournament by Big Bay Knock the other night. That should be a good one. They've got a heck of a player in Chloe May leading them. It'll be Engadine hosting Maplewood Baptist Wednesday night. Rudyard and Brimley in the other semifinal, with the championship hopes still live for Friday night. McKenna Russell hits the bucket. She's got 5 here in the fourth. The lefty spins one off. French the rebound. Down on the floor, tied up by Russell. The other district we keep a close eye on will be District 102. That also features the remaining EUP teams and Northern Lower. Helston and Mackinac Island playing tonight. St. Ignace and Pickford just tipping off. Mackinac City and Cedarville with the byes into the semifinals on Wednesday. The regionals lead the Sault Ste. Marie and eventually Pelston next week. Whalen to shoot. Bucket good. Hassenjager in. Bigelow will come out. For Engadine, be their 15th win of the season after a 14-8 regular campaign. 3 straight wins over Newberry this year. That always makes you feel good. And the Lady Indians are about to wrap up a 2-win season. Beat Sheboygan, beat Rudyard. Wonder if this is it for Coach Jim Deslack, who had intended to step down after last season, but came back to take another crack with this group. They got better as the season went on. Depew, no, shot, rebounded by French. 17 seconds. And she can, they'll go to Avery. Triple. No. Eggert the rebound. Whalen lost the handle. Goes by French. Layup good for Alley. And that will do it. Strong showing. Tough second half for the Lady Indians. But a big third quarter run really broke this thing open. And the Lady Eagles of Engadine move on as they win at 49-26. They will advance to the semifinals here at home against Maplewood Baptist. Meanwhile, Newberry will see their season come to an end here in Engadine. Going to step aside here from the Eagles Nest. Want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We're back here Wednesday night as the Engadine girls take on Maplewood in the district semifinals. It's at 123 FM and the UP Sports Network.